Netflix hires a big marketing name for its marquee, and Facebook execs fail to impress civil rights leaders. I'm Jeff Beer, and this is Fast Company's brand hit and miss of the week. See, last week, Facebook was a huge miss due to its complete lack of response to the parade of major advertisers and brands pulling their advertising for at least the month of July due to the sheer amount of hate speech on the platform. This week, Mark Zuckerberg, Sheryl Sandberg, and other Facebook execs sat down with the civil rights leaders behind the Stop Hate for Profit campaign leading the advertising boycott. Stop Hate for Profit leaders issued a statement that said, quote, "It was abundantly clear in our meeting today that Mark Zuckerberg and the Facebook team is not yet ready to address the vitriolic hate on their platform. Zuckerberg offered the same old defense of white supremacist, anti-Semitic, Islamophobic, and other hateful groups on Facebook that the Stop Hate for Profit coalitions, advertisers, and society at large have heard too many times before. With a stroke of a pen, you could make Facebook better for your users, your advertisers, and society. We hope that you continue thinking about the consequences of what you have wrought and come back to the table soon with real change." Then, Wednesday morning, the results of a 2-year independent civil rights audit of Facebook, which Sheryl Sandberg had touted the day before as an example of progress, was released. Auditors wrote that the company has made some progress, but that it is, quote, "obscured by the vexing and heartbreaking decisions Facebook has made that represent significant setbacks for civil rights." And that's how you spell brand miss of the week. This week's brand hit is Netflix. Last week, the company announced it had hired Bozoma Saint John as its newest chief marketing officer. Saint John is a larger-than-life executive, one of the few in the industry who's almost a brand name themselves. She first garnered notice in marketing circles for her work as Pepsi's head of music and entertainment marketing, where she landed a $50 million deal with Beyonce. Next, she was at Beats by Dre, which soon became Apple Music, where Saint John became the head of global consumer marketing at Apple Music and iTunes. For the last few years, Saint John has been at companies that either have a high cultural profile for all the wrong reasons, or for a business more behind the scenes than other major consumer brands. In 2019, Netflix spent upwards of $2.65 billion on marketing, and yet it's still a company known for marketing individual shows and movies over itself. Getting Saint John back behind the marketing wheel of a major brand not drenched in scandal, especially one with such a cultural footprint as Netflix, will be fascinating to watch. Last year, Warner Media Entertainment chairman Robert Greenblatt said, quote, "Netflix doesn't have a brand. It's just a place you go to get anything. It's like Encyclopedia Britannica." Now, it's St. John's opportunity to take Netflix's encyclopedic library and create some brand emotion to go along with it. That's it for this week. Let us know your picks.